Good morning, my front wheel skids. Let me lick the angel cake off my teeth, brother. How are we doing this morning? Or this afternoon? Oh, Jesus. Do you know what? I've got the right ump with these rumours. Transfer rumours. Doing us no good, this transfer rumour stuff. Tottenham, yeah? Being linked with Braithwaite. Oh, I hope Thomas Frank comes and we can get Maguire. Oh, do you know what? No. Categorically, Daniel Levy said, all right, categorically, we've got to fight on all fronts. Give us the squad then, Daniel. Give us the squad. Pay for the squad, Daniel. Go and sign Jack Grealish. See if Thomas Frank gets the best out of him. Because if he does, we're on a winner that. We're on a winner there. God, I don't know, I've looked dark today, don't I? I ain't even been suntanning. Jesus Christ. Call me Twix. Johnny the Twix. You know what I mean? What the fuck? I'm not understanding why we're fucking waiting around for the Braithwaites of this world. We ain't that team no more who go and pill for a relegation team. Oh, we got Maddison, lovely. Weren't consistent, no. You know, I don't want these medical team players. I want rock solid players. I want the De Bruynes. I want the Dookus. I want proper signings this summer. Proper signing. Start off, go and whack out the money for Grealish. You know what I mean? But don't make him your main signing. I want a better player than that for a main signing. We've got Champions League. We ain't going to get anywhere. I can tell you now, we are not going to get anywhere in Champions League with the squad we have got at the minute. Anywhere. If you disagree with me and think that we've got absolutely brilliant players, then feel free to write in the comments. Feel free. I'll always do a video about why I disagree. I disagree that we've got absolutely brilliant players for Champions League. I don't want to be a mid-table club. I don't want to be 10th. If we're fighting on all sides, like you categorically said, Daniel, I want to be in between 1 and 3, 1 and 4, right? I want a cup, preferably an FA Cup, and I want us to go as far in the Champions League as we possibly can, even if we go to the final and we win it. We are not going to do that with the players that we've got. Not unless something happens over the summer and they all get testosteroned up, bruv. You know what I mean? And they end up with no injuries. But you know damn well, we've got some injury-prone players. Regardless of the system that they play, we've still got injury-prone players. They take a knock. They're off for 2 games. Another one hurts himself. He's off for 6 weeks. Another one, rest of the season. You know, and then the excuse is next season, if Thomas Frank comes in and we lose a couple of games, they're going to start saying, oh, yeah, but it take him, he ain't been playing. He needs to get minutes in. He ain't played for ages. He's been on the sick bench for ages. I've had enough of this sick bench for ages business. You know, you keep an eye on Liverpools of this world and the PSGs of this world and the Barcelonas. That's where I expect Tottenham to be. That, from when I was a kid, I always thought to myself, by the time I'm probably a certain age, like, we'll be up there with the Real Madrids, the Barcelonas, the Inter Milans. Come on, lad, we'll be talk of Europe. No, only in our own tea half hour. All talk, no action. That's what we are at the minute. All talk, no action. We've got a Europa Cup and we finished 17th in the league. That was no good. That was no good in reality, was it? You know, individual errors, strategic errors, and the injuries throughout the season. We should have, mate, wasn't even in Champions League, right? It wasn't in, it was a weird old season for some of them. But for us, we made mountain out of a molehill. We knew we had injuries, but yet Daniel Levy didn't do nothing about it. We just had to keep on with the same. We just had to roll in with the same squad, bruv. Rolling with children on the pitch. Daniel Levy needs to get his hand out of his pocket. He mouthed off now. He's categorically said it. Fighting on all fronts. Yeah, well, get your hand out of your pocket. This is why I don't think, mate, Thomas Frank is either clever and thinks he can do something, or he is absolutely stupid to believe Daniel Levy. It's one or the other. Or there's a great big juicy pay pack. It's just come out in the press that Ange got £10 million. 10 million. He got 2 million bonus for winning the Europa. So he walked away with £10 million. And this Thomas Frank's going to cost us 10 million apparently in compensation. That's 20 million out the 100 mil pot straight away. You know what I mean? Competing. I had every faith this season that we was going to be competing if we got the transfers in. But now we've just spent 20 million straight away, getting rid of a manager and getting another manager. We are a financial fiasco. A fiscal worry. Financially unviable, you know? You got to sell that minority stake, Daniel, in the club. You got to sell that fucking quick time, bruv. Because you need to input that money. Instead of taking 50 mil out of Tottenham and building yourself something with bricks for the last couple of years, you know what you got to do, mate? You got to stop doing that. Stop taking money out of savings. Because we're saving for something. And I thought we were saving for something special. That's what we need to do. So we've got to think long game. Don't be happy with the rumours. Don't be happy when we fucking mentioned with Everton players and Brentford players and whoever we can pilfer from the relegated squads. Don't be happy with the young players and think, oh yeah, but they're sell-on value. Don't be happy with that. We want proper, experienced, quality players that are going to get us through Champions League qualification rounds, all the way up to the semi-finals, hopefully to the finals, hopefully win the finals. That's what I want. I've tasted a little bit of 17 years it took me to taste this sweet taste again. 41 years for the European. Jesus Christ, mate. I was a kid in short trousers, bruv. Last time we won a cup. Now look at me. 2 wives, 5 kids. In debt up to my eyeballs. Can't afford to pay none of it back. And I'm going to probably have to lose so much stuff paying back bailiffs. Mate. So subscribe me. I'm a fan, Seth. Mate. Have a good one. Take care. Let's cross our fingers for Tottenham, eh?